In the original trilogy, Luke tells R2 to stay on the ship multiple times, but he never listens because the last person to tell R2 to stay on the ship was Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith, and he never came back.
Tell me you're a Star Wars fan without actually telling me you're a Star Wars fan. I'll start.
This theory will blow your mind. What if Palpatine didn't just create the Empire, the fleet, the Death Star, with the sole purpose of wanting to rule everything? What if he was the only one that knew that there was another threat coming? Kind of like how Tony knew that Thanos was coming, except Palpatine is just much more prepared. This actually happens in Legends. 25 years after Return of the Jedi, the Yuuzhan Vong invade the galaxy. So what if the Death Star was made to counter the next big threat? This puts everything in a new perspective, especially the rebellion. Palpatine wasn't trying to be the bad guy and rule everything, he just wanted to protect his galaxy.
Did you know, in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Anakin has a throwaway line when he meets General Grievous for the first time?
You're shorter than I expected.
And that line solidifies that they've never met before. And because of this, the writers of Star Wars The Clone Wars had to make sure that they never meet at all throughout the entire series. Can you believe that? The main protagonist and the main antagonist never meet in all of the Clone Wars series. That's impressive writing.
Star Wars fans, did you know that in Star Wars The Last Jedi, after Han Solo's death from The Force Awakens, we can see that one of the bombs used to destroy the First Order Dreadnought reads, "Han Solo says hello," written in Arabic.
Did you know? In Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Luke gets shot in his robotic hand right there. And if we go to the movie Star Wars The Last Jedi, you can see right in the beginning it's still there, just barely peeking out.
Some Star Wars facts that you've probably never heard of. When The Empire Strikes Back, one of the asteroids is actually a production designer's shoe because they got annoyed with the stop motion and threw it out of protest. Also, that's a potato. During the filming of Ewan McGregor's lightsaber duels, he would actually make lightsaber sounds out loud and not realize it, and they'd have to keep reshooting it. The original Obi-Wan Kenobi lightsaber is made out of an MK1 grenade. There was a Hutt Jedi. How does that work? Chewbacca has a wife named Mala and a son named Lumpy. George Lucas originally wanted Boba Fett and Darth Vader to be brothers, but he decided against it. James Earl Jones refused to have his name put in the original credits because he thought the movie was gonna be a total failure. The guy who was force choked by Darth Vader also played Hitler in Indiana Jones. But technically Darth Vader killed Hitler. May the 4th be with you, and also remember that tomorrow is Revenge of the 5th, haha!
What the hell is this?
What are they firing at?
Something just entered the upper atmosphere.
I had a whole video planned, then Mom got FaceTimed and had to handle business. Imagine seeing this on the street. I was crying.
This theory will blow your mind. What if when Ahsoka originally died to Vader, that is the reality where the sequels exist? Because if she's dead, then Mando never finds her, so he never ends up going to Tython, never contacts Luke, so at the end of the show, the Empire would get Grogu and end up making Snoke with his blood. Therefore, the sequels would exist. But when Ahsoka does get saved by Ezra, she's now alive. So Mando finds her, goes to Tython, contacts Luke, everything plays out like normal, and the sequels are never created. Since those are in a different reality, we get our Disney Plus shows.